welcome to the grid. But I'm told the grid is time to fight. Is freaking out tonight. The fatal ranger cosmic power in his hand. Analyzing while defending the land. Hero with the brain so strong. Breaking down the wall, always morphing along. Sonic comics theorizes it all. But when one was attacked, he answers the call. The grid, power, the sword is rising, nothing goes before the fight. Watching through the glow, fighting in the fight. Welcome to the moving grid. Ranger shine so bright. We're scheming, monsters grow. The Theta's got his intellect, he's stealing the show. With Thetazord Spirit, 20 stories tall. Buddy patrol with Costa Rican fall. He got tracks with his mighty mind. A warrior for Earth, one of a kind. Grids in peril, he steps away from analyzing trilogy to saving the day. The charge, the Theta's bladed and weighted, leaf and fully discharged. Cosmic energy flows from his morphing coin. When chaos erupts, the Theta Ranger joins. The viewing globe reveals the city in flames. Monsters growing bigger, but it's all the same. The sword comes alive and the battle is won. Theta Ranger's legacy has only just begun. Power, the sword is rising up and goes and points to my toes. Watching through the globe. Welcome to the moving grid. Ranger shine so bright. Now the grid's at peace for now. It seems Theta Ranger scheming featuring. Analyzing films, comic shows on the side. Bobby's always ready for the next grid ride. Welcome to the moving grid. Welcome to the moving grid. Theta Ranger home. Now the grid's at peace for now. It seems Theta Ranger scheming dreams. Analyzing films, comic shows on the side. But he's always ready for the next grid ride. Welcome to the moving grid. Welcome to the moving grid. Theta Ranger home.
Welcome to the Morphin Grid, everybody. This is the Theta Ranger, Thetazord, with Alistair, the radio demon, by his side tonight to bring you some radio suspense, horror, and sci-fi, whatever we got up for you on the panel. It looks like tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of lights out. So if you want to introduce yourself, Alistair.
Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast day. Cozy up to your radio or YouTube-operated telephonic devices and turn your lights down low. Because things are about to get quite scary, my good fellow. Quite scary indeed.
And I'd like to go through the chat real quick because we have a number of people here that I am so glad are here. The fruitcake lemon pie, as usual. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, and Cinema Gulp, Ben. Thank you so much for showing up. Hola.
I raise some of Mr. Stock's liquor to you, Ben.
Yes, and I don't remember what Buenos noches means. I know it's a greeting of some type, but hopefully you know it and can understand that it was a greeting of appreciation for being here. Stark of Iron, thank you so much for watching your radio demon and controlling him tonight. Stig Valdison, thank you so much for showing up. Praise to our Eldritch God who will free us all, of course. And thank you so much. Hope we have a great stream too.
I believe I was in the studio, my good fellow. I got my microphone working now. Testing. Is this better?
Yes.
There we go.
And back to Stark and Sean, of course. Beer glass, fresh beer glass. This is one of Alistair. You Tony was saying that one of his oldest friends showed up in one of the streams. Well, this is one of my oldest friends. He showed up in one of my streams a couple weeks ago, and he's been supporting me, watching these streams.
Fantastic!
Yeah.
Fantastic!
So let's all give him a big round of applause for
I
being.
got that right up there.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Son Johnson. If you like the entertainment that I provide with Thetazord here, you'll certainly love what we do over there at the Stock of Iron channel.
Yeah, he's amazing. He does such amazing work. He blows glass and does a lot of cool stuff like that. Sean Carter, what's up, Sean and Penny? What's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for showing up. All right. Let's see now. Let's get to the introduction. All right.
Good evening, thrill seekers, fright fans, and seekers of the strange. Welcome to Sunday Suspense Radio Stories, where the crackle of the vintage airwaves meets the chaos of modern riffing. Tonight, we will open a portal to the golden age of radio, a time when imagination was the special effect. And the only thing scarier than the dark was the silence. Prepare to be transported to a world of shadowy figures, sinister whispers, and bone-chilling tales of terror. But don't let the goosebumps fool you. Here in Thetazord Studios, we're not just here to tremble in fear. Oh no, my friends! We're here to laugh, riff, and make these eerie broadcasts our own. Mystery Science Theater 3000 style. So grab your popcorn, turn down the lights, but not too low, and settle in for a night of spooks, sarcasm, and surprises. We'll get spooked as intended, or will we turn these chilling tales into comedy gold? There's only one way to find out. This is Sunday Suspense Radio Stories. Let the airwaves haunt us.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right. All right. So what we got today, we have the creaking door to start, and then we have a another one. I forgot what it's called, but it's about ghosts and ghouls. So if y'all are ready, let's get this party started, and let's make sure that the audio is going to be working so that it's not an issue. Can y'all hear this?
I need to find where the dead do sleep because I have an X or two that I need to find.
What's that?
I says I do need to find where the dead do sleep because I need to find my X.
Okay. All right. I thought you were talking about the sound. Okay. Cool.
I have moved about this world of ours, and ever in search of the finest of its kind, we bring you the tops in spine chillers.
Lovely.
Hey, Sean Carter, if you're gonna be in the chat, do you want to jump on here too and have a three-way?
Don't be signing up for me for anything that I'm not ready for. A threesome, really, with you.
Okay. All right.
I'm kidding. He's more than welcome to come up.
Okay. Well, if he is interested, he'll have a thing in his X.
I'm certain he'll probably bring one of his associates as well. A person who was still working at Macy's as a jewelry rack.
Yeah.
The creaking door. The manufacturers of State Express 3.5 Filter King cigarettes take pleasure in presenting the creaking door.
Oh, and before I get this started, I'm sorry to break the immersion again, but I'm looking to get a donation of accumulation of about $10 through the super
So
chat.
be sure to send about $16.50 because
Yeah.
YouTube does take 30% of all gains.
And that's just to ensure that I clear the $100 gap that I can pull it out next month around the 21st. Because I don't, that any little bit helps. So if during this during this broadcast, if a couple people could send $2, maybe 1.5, whatever, just something to help to get me to that point. And as always, the mega chats are up there if you feel comfortable sending it that way. All right, let's get started. Sorry about that.
Good evening, friends of the creaking door. The creaking door is opening.
Did somebody forget their WD-40?
No. Then if your telephone rings in the dark...
Yeah, this is actually from 48, I believe.
Don't answer it. It might be me.
Be sure to oil those hinges next time, my good fellow, and hello to you, my dear Penny.
No.
Move in world class. Get the taste of
Oh,
new
awesome.
smooth
Thank you so much.
35s today. We promise you, it's the smooth...
But you have to do what he says.
Yes, I pledge myself to the cult of the Eldritch God here for 10. I got it. Thank you so much.
Signed and sealed, bound in the Spirit Halloween fake blood.
But
Fulfilled.
I do have to say that I have 3 extra souls besides myself, and one of those souls now will be going towards that. I will still be holding on to my soul, if that's okay. I'll donate the soul that I own from somebody else in my youth.
Cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders. And the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3-5.
Thank you so much, Nick Valdez.
I remember the times whenever I was drinking vegetable juice because there wasn't V8 back then, my good fellow.
Move in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3-5s today.
Sounds like a lovely appliance.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're not Lipton.
Lipton actually makes everything else in the country.
Ever watch as a man goes through the agonizing throes of a nightmare, of trying to hold on to some semblance of sanity? Such a man is Bill Simpson, as he lies in his dingy bedroom near the docks. It never stops. Now it's coming from the room upstairs. Coming down. This is the ceiling, it says. Let the water drip. Let it drive me mad. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I can't.
You can. It is from the room upstairs. You can stop the drip.
Now I'm hearing voices. This is how it starts when the mind begins to snap. You hear voices.
You're hearing my voice.
I've got to see. Something's happened to the lights.
Why, lights? We can only come close like this in the dark, Bill.
Bill? We know each other?
I know you. Go upstairs. See what's there.
Go upstairs. Wait. Don't go away. No one's here. I'm going mad.
But you're wrong, Bill. Listen to the door close behind me.
I went upstairs to the room above immediately. There was a man with a knife wound still fresh. He was dead. Hello, police. Hello, police. The telephone. It's dead too. Into the fog. Police. I must find a policeman. Police!
Bill,
You?
fancy calling the police.
There's been a murder.
Didn't you know?
Didn't I? Well, why? How could I know?
Because you murdered him.
What?
I saw you do it.
Why would I want to kill a stranger?
Why?
Unless I was...
Mad.
Who are you? I can't see you.
Does it matter? Here in the darkness and in the fog.
When the fog lifts.
It will never lift for us. Are you still going to call police?
I don't know.
They'll never understand what drives you to kill. As I do.
As you do.
Yes. As I know you will. Now go back to your room.
My room.
And then back to the room.
Oh,
upstairs.
thank you.
Change to a suit of...
Thank you so much, Stark of Iron. That is amazing. That's perfect. That'll
He doesn't
clear.
have much, but he was able to assist.
That'll clear everything. Thank you so much. Let's just enjoy the show and give you a big round of applause. You're legends, and I love you so much, brother. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Carry him down to the street.
Well,
I have a car. I'll help you hide him from the world.
but
Go on, Samson. Let me think for you. You prefer me to, don't you?
I don't know. All I know is I'm afraid. Afraid to think for myself. Afraid. She drove, and I couldn't see her face. I could only imagine it behind her black veil. But I could feel her thinking for both of us. And I could sense her presence too, as if there was an aching nerve connecting us.
We're there, Bill.
Where?
Where the dead sleep.
A cemetery?
Yes. Carry him in your arms behind me as I show the way.
I carried him into the fog, along the path that ran between rows of graves. He was lighting my arms.
Here, Bill.
It's a mausoleum.
Yes.
I love the way they do these old sound effects back then.
I'll start a match.
Well, everything is all about the theater of the mind, so
I know.
research had to be done to be able to emulate proper sound effects.
And they're great.
Broadcasted all in-house.
And they're even better than the modern in a lot of ways.
Just one name.
Just twist. Put him to rest.
Oh, wait. It's a date scratched on the plate. The date is today. Tonight.
Of course, Richard did die tonight.
Yes, but how?
Put him to rest. Drop the lid. He's hidden from the world.
But not from me. I shall always see it. Always.
Bill,
Yes?
I can feel you trying to think for yourself. Don't.
3 coffins. 2 more empty.
The nameplates are Henry and Robert.
And the dates?
Tomorrow night in the next.
How will they die?
You will kill them.
Why?
Because it is in your nature to kill.
Why? 2 more strangers I've never seen.
You'll do it for me. In gratitude.
Gratitude? For tonight.
Aren't you grateful?
You say you saw me in the room upstairs, but if I don't believe you?
Does it matter? After what's been done. We're getting out here. Goodbye. Until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Where's it to be?
Outside the beacon tower at midnight.
How will I know you?
I'll know you. Good night, Bill.
The tail lights were the red eyes of the morning, closing with the rising mists, disappearing from sight. The red eyes of morning. I've been having a nightmare. None of it has happened. It was a game that the imagination plays when the mind begins to go. It was hours before I found my way home.
Oh dear.
Found my way back to the room upstairs. Closed. The door was closed with dust curling from the action of the doorknob. As if the room had been sealed up for years. You're at the wrong door, Mr. Joe. Downstairs, you live number 3. I know, but I... Yes? Who lived? Lives in this room? Nobody. You sure of that? Nobody lives in there. Empty a year already. Could I have a look inside? Sure. It's only an empty room, you'll see. Well, I heard some noises coming from it. I couldn't sleep. Oh, mice it was. Hang on. There's the room. Empty. It smells empty. Oh, the furnishings are gone. The couch was here, and over here a lamp. Are you furnishing the place? I'm remembering it, as it was furnished. There was a straw rug on the floor, stained red and seeping through down through the floorboard, and a picture hung here. A wolf, howling at the moon. Picture by Sargent. These things. Where are they? What have you done with the furnishings? Let me go. Don't hit me like that. I'm going to call the police. No, Joe, please. No, policeman. I'm not well. Thought something woke me in. Frightened me. Oh, mice, I told you. They're in the walls and in the floor. Yes, it's mice. I know that's what it was. Now I'm sorry. I lost my head. Forget it, please. All right. Thank you. Thanks. Downstairs, in the room below, in my room, it all became vivid again. As vivid and real as the blood stains on the bedclothes, the dry patches of red rust on my pajamas and dressing gown. I went to her the following night. I tried not to, but the streets were one road leading to her.
You can't.
I couldn't help myself.
I know.
I came to see your face, if you have a face.
You think not?
I think sometimes you're a shadow thrown by my imagination, a shadow thrown by a sick mind.
Look at me with your own eyes.
I am looking.
And what you see?
No veil. This time there's a mask, the smiling mask of a goddess.
The goddess of Ju. And a costume to match. See?
Ooh.
Yes. Why this masquerade?
It's carnival night inside the cafe. We're going in. Wear this mask. And put this in your pocket, close to your fingers. Yes. Henry prizes it most in his collection.
Henry is the name laid on that second casket.
Yes. He's an expert. You'll return the dagger before he misses it.
Henry's inside.
An honored guest. You know him by his laughter. The loudest laughter you hear inside.
And to do a murder for you?
For you, too. You're forgetting I know you, Bill. I know what drives you.
Sounds like a very lively party.
I've been to livelier, but not many.
That's Henry.
You should see the parties down here at the hotel. They're utterly dismal.
Do it only when he's laughing.
I did it.
You'll have to get me in sometime, Alice.
Exactly like that.
It's hell, my good fellow. Once you check in, you don't check out.
Okay, maybe I won't then. Maybe I'll just take your word for it.
In the mausoleum, we put Henry beside the first. We put him to rest with his cheeks and eyes still wrinkled in laughter.
Close the lid.
He looks happy as if he's laughing at me.
Laughter was a scheme with Henry. A scheme to warm you to him. A way to disarm you. Close the lid.
And then what would he do?
Make you the fool and the victim.
As he made you,
That.
are you making me?
You're daring to think for yourself.
No, but how did you know I could do what I did?
I know you.
Tell me about myself.
You sleep through the day.
Yes, I hide until night.
You were born as a man with no memory of boyhood.
No memory. No.
You're afraid of your hands.
What you said, you've described me as if it's me talking. It's me telling you about myself. It's as if the agony inside me found its own voice.
I told you I understand you, Samson. I told you I understand what drives you. Come now, back to the center of the fog. I'll leave you there again to find your way home.
Well, when is it to be for the third coffin?
Tomorrow,
Right, good. Where will we meet?
I'll find you. Come. It's almost morning.
News and World Class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5s today.
Oh.
It's the smoothest cigarette you
The
can get.
smoothest cigarette you'll ever smoke.
I don't know about that. Nothing beats a good Winston, but you do you.
I'm a camel man myself.
You would be. Did you collect C notes when they were around?
Yes, of course.
Even smoother 3.5 smoke.
Mr. Stark's parentals used to do it. We had actually gotten the pool table. That's how many Camel cigarettes they smoked.
Yeah.
Back then, a pool table was 350,000 C notes. To get said pool table, you had to have gotten one note from 350,000 packs of collective cigarettes.
Oh,
Each one of
wow.
those packs of cigarettes costed about $4.99.
Wow. Hey, welcome, Canadian Spider-Man. Thank you for joining.
Well.
Hello, Canadian Spider-Man. Happy Australia Day. We'll be drinking a Foster's for you, my good fellow.
Foster's Australian for beer.
Coming through the fog. Let's get back to the mystery of the mausoleum, shall we? Fog stayed another day, another night. As heavy as it was and depressing. The mind
Oh, it's no problem, Emma.
towards a love to breathe it in the mist. A light that wouldn't hold still for even a moment's sanity. And questions that ran together as my mind fell to pieces. Things handled by the imagination. Things fitted together from broken pieces of sanity.
The third coffin is for Robert. Only Robert now, and they're filled.
And your revenge is complete.
You're trying to think for yourself again. You'll meet Robert in his home. Come, I'll show you where.
How will I know?
He'll know you.
Know me?
He expects you. I told him to prepare for death.
Why did you?
To wring every suffering from him.
Not far away, at a townhouse with a stucco face melting in the fog. An unbolted front door. And music. Music like a dirge of death. A short, stumpy little man with eyes watching my approach. Go away. Go home. I'm home. I was told you'd expect me like this. Go home. I was told that you were prepared to die. No. Prepared to live. See. At the store. Your hands won't be quick enough. Go home. But I must. She's put a spell over you.
And now you're mine.
That's Rita's way and her madness. Rita.
I put a spell on you. I ain't lying.
Can I? Hide? If you go far.
I can never not hear that song and think of Hocus
No
Pocus.
more, I promise you. No more. You're free to walk the streets unmolested. Free to board a train. Go away and forget. You want to escape and forget everything, don't you? I don't know if I do. I don't know. I walk the streets, unmolested. Hours and hours with no one beside me. No voice. It was as if she, Rita, had evaporated into the mist. The sound of cars. I could see as if my sight was suddenly back, as if I'd wakened from a walking sleep. As if I'd snapped back to the night I ran from the room upstairs, screaming, "Police! Police! Police!"
Would you keep it down?
Police. Come on now, wake up, wake up. Wake? Hey, you talked yourself out and then you fell asleep. Sleep? Yeah. Sergeant Flanders brought you here. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's early morning. I talked myself out, you said, and yes. And you know about the last 3 nights. Oh, it's all here on paper. What a story. What an imagination. Imagination. The goddess in the night in their room upstairs. The tomb with 3 coffins. Oh, we didn't fill the last coffin. She told him to prepare. Yeah, I know. He was ready with a pistol to shoo you away. Well, he ordered me to escape, to forget. Yeah, but you didn't listen to him. No, I had to talk about it. I had to tell the world to stop me from murder. Yes, you did. You talked about it. We've got it all written down here. Now, let's go into the main room. There's someone I want you to meet. Right. Stop it! Get away from me! All right, Doctor, we got him under control. All right, now. Take another look, Bill. See who it is? Yeah, it's... Oh, my head, it's... You told me to go away to escape. This is Dr. Harvey. The owner of this sanatorium.
You're William Sanson. We haven't met before. I've been meaning to visit you, as I do all our patients.
Patients?
Yeah, you mean I...
Take it easy, Bill. You were charged with a homicidal attempt on your girlfriend. As a result of a psychiatrist's report, you were given a suspended sentence so long as you went into a sanatorium. It's for your own good, Bill. You've got an instinct to kill.
Yes, that's what I've done. Heaven help me. Rita, she made me kill.
Now, it's all in your mind, son. You haven't killed anyone. You've been in this sanatorium. Here, wait a minute. When you escaped, did you...
The man is crazy, cop-out. Gets him every time.
I think it's a combination of supernatural and crazy.
I'd imagine she'd look. A painted smile on her face, her lips too thin for laughter. You're identifying one of our patients. That's Rita.
Quick, get her! Rita, tell them what you made me do! The things you said I did! All right, watch you. You better watch that young lady, too.
You know, Sergeant, Rita is my first cousin. We were all left a considerable amount of money by our Uncle Justin. The money to be divided equally in the case of one of us dying.
Oh.
Rita knew of Samson's homicidal impulses. She played upon his imagination. For Bill.
What will they do to him?
The theater of the mind.
All in his mind. The man's committed 2 murders.
They're both mad. They'll be put away for the rest of their lives. All they will have left is their imagination.
Come with me, insanity, Lord, the pure imagination.
Well. Poor Bill.
Poor Bill.
Fancy walking about in all that fog and...
I would like to say that one day, too, whenever I finally defeat that triangular wretch.
Were going, or whom he was going to kill next. It's enough to make a man go out of his mind.
I think that was a combination of the supernatural door, the creaking of the door driving him crazy. I think he was in a mental institution. I don't know if anybody has any other anything else to add to that.
Reminds me of that Futurama gimmick where they were making fun of the Twilight Zone, the scary door.
The scary door. Yes, of course, of course. I do believe we have another one in the chamber, but
expend your ammunition wisely, my good fellow.
oh yes, well, we definitely have another one in the chamber. I'm trying to figure something out though. First, I'm getting a premonition, if you will. The spirits are speaking to me. Or they're trying to speak to me.
SpaghettiOs.
All right. Let's see now. All right. How about this? Would you mind doing a song real quick while the spirit?
I could perform a number. Any
Okay.
particular length or?
Just a minute or two, just until I can get a spirit reaction.
But of course. 1 moment, please, while I acquire the proper tones needed for this little ditty. Hey, Hoboman! Hey, Dapper Dan! You both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be Oh, Bromley, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear, and not from head to toe that matters. So, Senator, so, Janitor, so long for a while, you know you're never fully dressed without a smile. Stay tuned.
Thank you so much. And the spirits have contacted me, and it seems that we have a Cenobite entering the ring.
Ah, yes. How's life at Macy's?
Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing, Pinhead?
Actually, I'm not there anymore, Alistar. Hi,
Oh,
Thetazord.
really? Moving down in the world then?
You know, I came on here trying to have a good time.
Trying to put the past
But
behind
moving
you.
down in the world in our case would be moving up for the people that are still alive.
Well, okay. But see, I got pulled up here because I heard you guys talking about some three-way or some three thing.
Of course you did.
No.
Well,
Well,
we
listen,
know
a
you're
lot of
into
people
that
think of me
dominatrix
as
type
this-
of stuff, Pinhead.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think of me as this Cenobite, this person who eats people and scares people, but you offer Pinhead a good time, he's going to show up.
All right, cool. Yeah.
But you know what they say about sticks and stones breaking bones? Please do while the whips and chains excite me.
That is true. And while I'm up here, Alistar, are things going okay down there?
Well, here in the Pride Rings, we're having a bit of an economic fast as well. There's an imp uprising happening in Imp Town, and Satan has decided to lock down on any of the higher royalties. The Goetia are rebelling. It's a holy mess for an overlord, but we do
Brother,
try.
I know about the hard economic times. You know my situation over here. Can't get it to work. So, all right, I'm going to take a break. I think this other guy here wants to get in and say hi to you too. So,
okay. Thank you for
we'll be
stopping by,
back
Pinhead.
after the review of the next show.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
But of course.
All right, that's awesome. We got Pinhead here in the chat. Or in
You're
the,
getting a lot of
on the panel.
representatives from down below. My influence seems to be spreading. Hello, Sean.
Yeah, when we do the horror thing, I mean, yeah, it's awesome. Now here. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey guys.
I'm doing.
I'm good.
Good. We're gonna do one more.
Hi,
yeah.
Pleasure to see you again, my good fellow. Did you tune in for the Let's Roast Tony Stark's Mind, Body, and Soul segment? It was a lovely time.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah, but Alistair, I want to thank you for letting me pinch hit for you last week. That was a lot of fun.
Well, Mr. Stark had other engagements. He had really fun, a good time on Culture Casinos, and then he went on a bit of a date, my good fellow. A date, if you could believe it.
Wow.
I'm having internet problems.
Oh, it's all right. If it pops in and pops out, then we can.
So of course I had to stay at the radio tower and make sure that no undesirables went into the gate. But it was a pleasure that you were able to pitch it in my stead. And from what I heard, you two had a lovely time, including getting a little rough and tumble with YouTube.
Sounds like you might have had a good time.
Well, I was wondering, are you all having issues? Sean? Are we broadcasting correctly? We're not.
Yeah, sorry, I had to switch over.
Okay, we have your signal. Signal is locked. Now, I'll say it again. I understand that you two had a wonderful time over there pinch hitting in my stead. I also heard that you had even more fun whenever you got rough and tumble with YouTube.
Awesome. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
We did have we had a good time.
My dear fellow, when you're trying to show off what prime cuts you want to sell at market, you have to make sure that it's sanitary. These germaphobes at the red play button don't know shit from Shinola for fine cuisine.
Ain't that the truth? Hail FKHC 2005. Thank you so much for showing up. This is the Donkey Show. You have arrived at the correct place. Thank you.
Are you Kiki Kelly or are you the sexy star? Do let me know.
It's not Tina though, FKHC. Tina couldn't make it.
That's all right.
Donkey.
It's all right. That'll be for next time.
Well, the one we got only has 3 legs.
Hey, all donkeys need love. All right.
That's true. She doesn't have any teeth, so that kind of helps.
Okay, good.
Nothing wrong with a good gummer, right?
All right, yeah.
You said it.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into.
I don't have to have any reservations.
Yeah, I last week I couldn't get some penis out of my mouth, so
a pleasure to see FKHC 2005 and Gunner, the ever so generous Gunner. It's a pleasure to see you, my good fellow.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gunner. I love you so much. You're a legend. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know he's dealing with some heater issues, so hopefully he gets that sorted out. And
we can send an updraft from down here your way.
Yeah,
don't have to worry about heat for a while.
Yeah, please do that for Gunner. He needs it. And the next show that we have is called I See Ghosts. So let's get this.
The man is having heater issues, and you want to play a program titled I See Ghosts? Have you been taking notes from my joke book?
Okay, all right. I didn't think of that, but yeah, okay, I get it.
No, I did.
Yeah, you're just a little too quick for me. So let's get this one going, and this will probably be a shorter stream today. Not feeling so great, but we're gonna have fun regardless. And then Canadian Spider-Man is gonna be doing a stream as well, from what I hear. And so then we can all go right over there. And if y'all are inclined to do so.
Do I need to guest over there as well? I mean, I could.
You're a hot commodity, Alistair. So
emphasis on the hot.
Yeah.
And you know what, the commodity too.
All right. Well, let's get this one going. Let's see some ghosts.
Move in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5s today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get.
And they're really pumping out the cigarette today.
It's a blend.
Well, you have to smoke these stacks somehow.
By our master blenders. And the recent development
of
an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3.5 smoke.
Oh, okay.
We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Smooth in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5s today.
Harry Logan is a nice young man. Just the sort of person you'd like to invite for a weekend at home. If only the nasty, suspicious police weren't convinced that he's a murderer.
Go through it again, Logan.
There's nothing to add. Nothing.
Who cares? You got time. I'm paid by the police department, so I got time. Let's hear it again.
Lieutenant, I don't want to.
Go through it again, baby. You might even convince me. How'd you like that?
But I know so little. I woke up in this girl's apartment.
Hold it, Logan. How'd you get to the apartment?
I told you. I don't know it.
I'm just glad you got heat in your house,
The grand
please.
jury will believe you. Go on.
I woke up in this apartment. It was a nicely furnished place. I'd been sleeping in a chair.
Been there before?
Never. I swear it.
You don't know how you got there. You've never been there before, but you were sleeping in a chair, and Miss Hollister...
Is that her name?
You wouldn't know, would you? You only killed her.
Oh, that's a lie.
Okay, tell it nicely.
I walked through the apartment and, I found her. She was lying on the bed.
Well, when the doctor got there, she was on the floor.
I explained. You know I explained that.
You know better than to move a dead body.
I didn't know she was dead, I tell you, but she was lying there.
Moving a dead body is not as easy as a lot of people think.
Got it strangled while you're sleeping in a chair.
Do people think that
From
it's
somebody who was a former serial killer, you will get your gams their workout moving dead bodies.
If you didn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that it would be easy at all.
They have enough pull at City Hall to put you away for life, just for being there. Want to change your story?
I can't change it. That's the way it happened.
What do you remember immediately before you found yourself in this apartment?
The last I remember is getting off a subway train at City Central. And I was walking up the escalator and, there was a girl.
Oh, there was a girl, was there? You missed that. Where was she?
She seemed to be sick. She was leaning against the wall of the station just beyond the escalator, and I think I stopped and asked her if I could help.
And you remember nothing more?
No, not a thing.
This is a highly likely story. Let me tell you, Logan, amnesia has been put forward as a defense in a score of murder cases in the city. It has succeeded twice. Both times with girls so pretty that they'd have got away with it if they'd been caught with a smoking gun in one hand.
I can't help it. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, I'm going to put you back in the cell. Maybe you can remember a little more. Officer, take this man away. Come in. Chief, I hate to say this at my time of life, but I have a sneaking feeling this guy, Harry Logan, is telling the truth from the Hollister case.
He just happened to get in this apartment where she was killed, and he can't remember a thing.
He says he saw a girl in the subway. She was sick, or so he thinks.
Oh, so he thinks.
Yeah.
How did he get to the apartment? How did he get in?
Well, we don't know yet. But there's something
Probably
we do
through
know.
the door?
Logan's hands don't fit the punch.
Windows were a good way to enter and exit houses back then.
Larger man.
I tell you what, Charlie. If you can't tie this guy Logan with a kill, let him run for a while and we can find out how he goes. Have him followed. None of it makes sense, none of it. How did he get into that apartment?
Well, maybe, Chief, if we follow them long enough, we'll find out.
He clicked his heels together and said there was no place like home.
With his ruby or silver slippers?
Ruby slippers, my good fellow. It's only silver if you watch the original cut of the accredited film.
No, actually, it's in the book, the original book.
I was just talking about the black and white original recording and the technicoloration of it.
Yeah, I got you.
That's not the art museum. Over here. Now, did you ever see her before?
Prefect, color technology was available back in the 30s. It was just very expensive and not profitable for the television sets at the time.
No.
Yes, but Wizard of Oz
I
did
know.
make it a very hot
Like,
commodity.
Look at
Like
it,
you.
Charlie. This is like a nightmare.
Okay, son, come upstairs to my office. I want to show you pictures of how she was when she was still alive. Well, recognize her?
No, I'm sorry to say I don't.
Was she the woman in the subway?
I don't know. You know how it is there, all darks and lights. I just don't know.
Don't worry then. Maybe
I'm getting vibes of the Howling Man from that episode of The Twilight Zone that ended up being the devil, locked in the monastery.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't understand what happened. I don't understand at all. It's a mystery to me.
Yeah, me too, son. Maybe one of those cases nobody can ever explain. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Ooh, we got some jazzy bass line going on.
We do have updated news from the Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles have won by 15 points.
Give me a beer and a sandwich. Coming up, buddy. Thanks. Send it over the table there.
My apologies. The national radio broadcaster and me had to make sure that the sports news was covered.
What you did to me that night.
Was the Super Bowl tonight?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I am so out of the loop.
Who are you?
The name doesn't matter.
Sit down. Have a drink.
Not now, thank you.
The hat's hiding your face. I don't recognize you.
I'll take it off. Hey, is that better?
Yeah, take it off.
You're Marion Hollister.
Why not?
Why not? Beer sandwich, 80 cents. The girl here. Where did you go?
What girl? I don't see no girl, mister.
By the way, I'm screwing with you. It's not until the 9th. You definitely didn't chomp on that bit at all?
Marion
No, I don't really
Hollister
follow
is
football.
buried today. How did you identify?
I have a feeling that the Eagles will win this year.
Okay.
She must have got
I was
over
a
with that
Raiders
car
fan.
A few years back. Got away with a rap, although I think she should have gone to jail. Now, just take it easy, son.
But what happened then?
Oh, you've been under a bad strain, boy. Been in jail, accused of murder. Well, you got
That sounds like Problematic John.
Hallucination or something, that's all.
Well, somebody was impersonated.
Speaking of our problematic John,
We like our photograph.
Mr. Stark will be joining him in Stupenzo for the Late Late Show as they watch superheroines get dunked in swimming pools for the gratification of a horny director.
Now, we're busy on the case.
Sounds like a
I'll talk
night.
to the bartender later.
Hey, what's
Just
up,
go home and
Kazuma?
relax.
Believe me, the whiskey will flow.
And if you aren't going to do anything about it, then I will.
Hey, you. Yes, sir? Have a look at the shield. Okay, have a drink on the house. Beer? Another cheap cup. Scotch, then? I don't want a drink.
Welcome,
What is it,
welcome,
Mr.
welcome,
Holder?
Kazuma. Hope you're having a great
I
night.
get it. I pay you or you raid the place. Yeah, well, business is lousy. The most I could go is $50.
Look, I want information. A guy named Logan was in here the other night.
Yeah, that's right.
How'd you know his name's Logan?
Wait, one of the reporters told me. One of the newsmen.
You served him a beer at his table. There was a dame with him.
I never saw a dame.
Sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Get your jacket, Buster. I'm taking you in.
Say, what is it?
Just for questioning. Are you coming quietly or in two pieces?
I'll come quiet. Cops. You can't win with cops.
I'll come loudly.
You know, the kids in the gaming industry have called it Goonergate. Are you familiar with what that's going on?
Ask me, son.
I have
You're the
heard it,
climate
but
of
I
the
don't know
earth,
exactly
Yeah.
the details.
I know you're
It's a bunch of people trying to white knight for one side or the other about lustful imagery in video games. You know, the usual 9 to 5, kind of like how Gamergate was.
What
Gotcha.
kind of a woman?
Like the Anita Sarkeesian
my
type of thing.
Take a
All right,
seat.
have a good day back
Got
at work,
anything to tell me? We
Kazuma.
don't
I
know?
hope I get out
What
early.
kind of person was she?
Do take care and be safe. And remember, wear your protective gear and don't saw off your
Specific for I'd lose my job.
don't saw off anything important.
And have this
Yeah.
newspaper.
Especially your
Now,
penis.
She lived for the kick.
Oh, I was gonna say your fingers, but that works too.
Sweet little Marion. She didn't look like
Your steel toe shoes, your goggles, your gloves.
She was arrested once for driving stinking drunk, and she killed a guy. Her old man even sprung her on that one. She had a sweet
I
face,
wasn't talking about a gas
no heart.
eater,
Was
Gunner.
there anywhere specific that she used to frequent? Oh.
I don't know the first thing about gas
gambling
eaters,
club on the east side.
except that they
Duke
use
Cellini
gas
was said to be her special
and heat.
boyfriend, but don't quote me. Say, what is it anyway? Oh, it's only that I saw her ghost. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Voltron. Get the taste of new smooth
Oh, okay,
Express
gotcha.
3.5s today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get.
They must not
Alistair,
have been that
these
smooth.
ghost things are amateurs, aren't they?
It's a blend that is
They're definitely not cut above the rest, but then again, this was earlier in the 20th century. Hauntings were at an all-time low because people were pursuing science, and the superstitions for the supernatural was not so keen.
If we could only go back in time and we could make $1 million.
Imagine going to the Dark Ages. Now that would have been fun.
All those soul. Maybe we gotta develop a way to go back in time.
Pardon?
Think of all the torturing you could have done back then.
All of the individuals you could have met and devoured.
But after all, he saw the girl dead. The fingerprints checked. The fingerprints don't lie. But ghosts do. They lie uneasily in their graves.
Come in.
It's the milkman. Where are your empty bottles?
Fellini's club? Sure. Where's Fellini? Not here. Where's
Mailman.
Where does Fellini live?
No,
Telegram
you're
man.
that shark. You're that shark, aren't you? No. Delivery. Delivery man.
Pizza man.
$50. I'll spring a 10 spot. Hand it over.
Telegram.
There. Now talk.
Telegram.
13 Wilshire Chapin. That's an unlucky number. Come on. Come on.
Big bucks. No, Webby, stop.
What do you know? Wasn't even luck.
That's what you get for putting all of that training into masturbating, my good fellow. It wasn't even all.
Yeah, at least you can open it. It's not a ditty party.
True.
Give me Lieutenant Carley.
Don't need to lock a door to Diddy's house. You just lube it.
I'm in the apartment of Carlo Fellini at 13 Wilshire Chambers.
I think that was
Come
Diddy's
over,
next big hit that he was planning on releasing.
Lube it up.
Okay, but in future you don't play cops and robbers, Logan. That's my job.
Need you to drop your britches and touch your toes. We're about to show you where the wild goose goes.
No, I don't know anybody. That beats me. No kidding. Police have identified her by her prints. You say you saw her. Or her ghost. And now they find Fellini dead. Well, let's go down to the library. Check everything we've got on this barrel. Now, here we are. This is the driving case, just like I said. Oh, here's an item, though. You found something? It's probably nothing. It's just an item about her personal maid being arrested for possessing drugs. Released in the custody of Miss Hollister. And there's a note to say the maid appeared in court in a mink coat and crocodile shoes. Suppose the maid is posing as her. Now she's dead. Why should you do that? Well, how do I know? Have you got the maid's home address? Oh, for you, anything. Here it is. 7 Links Boulevard. That's on Karnowski in the stick. Thanks. Her name is Ellis, Mary Ellis. Well, thanks for the Fellini story. Let's know if you come across anything. Right. I owe you that much. Perhaps you've laid a ghost for me.
What do you want?
I want to discover the whereabouts of Miss Mary Ellis. I understand she is about to inherit
And
some
I
money
need
and
to
then
also find out where Mr. Mountain Dew's been hiding.
You would have left Mary a red stamp. Mary was fired long since.
You can't tell me that it didn't sound like he was looking for Mr. Miller Yellow.
Mary Ellis here?
No.
You're looking at her.
It's a code red,
Thanks.
too.
Now then,
All
what?
I want is a Pepsi.
You look rather like Marion Hollis.
Pepsi free?
I bet.
You want a Pepsi, pal? You gotta pay for it.
Sam shop. What's it to you?
Mary, who killed Carlo Fellini?
Oh, is that rat dead? Good riddance.
I think Mary Hollister killed him, don't you? And then she was killed herself by one of Fellini's gangsters. And you've been impersonating her for some reason. Now, why?
Oh, go fry an egg.
Would you rather tell me?
Go fry an egg. Wow.
I don't know a thing about it. I got nothing to hide.
I'm going home now. If you want me, my telephone number is Channel 337. Make a note of it.
I'll write it on the Hudson River.
I'll be frying eggs waiting for
That
you.
might be your
Yes.
hard luck. I live
Just
at the
as you
Hardy Hotel,
instructed, Miss
151.
Hollister.
That's in Mayshire.
Yes, Miss Miller Yellow. I'll make sure that they're over easy.
Up there. Someday, you may wake up dead, the way Mary Hollister did. Now, you just think about it.
I'll give you 2 seconds consideration. Now beat it.
Thanks. For
Like the eggs that you're about to go beat later.
The woodwork.
This sounds like lovely music to sleep to.
Logan here.
Almost got the crown jewels. The Clockman diamond will be mine.
The thing is, honey, but Marion Hollister is dead. And I don't believe in ghosts.
Don't you, honey? Perhaps you should.
Whoever you are, what do you want?
To talk to you.
Some scrambled eggs.
Apartment.
Some scrambled
Where
eggs,
you
of course.
from?
Sure. And I'll bring the police with me.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, darling. If I were you.
Why not?
Because they wouldn't find anything there. Are you coming?
Oh, I'm coming,
Okay.
all right.
I'll be along.
I'll leave the
Don't eat my breakfast.
I'll be seeing you.
Save that for Pinhead. I hear he likes extra seasoning.
Yes.
Police, give me Lieutenant Carley. Hello, Carley. I just wanted to tell you that I've got a date with a dead woman.
You got that
Over
right.
breakfast.
My fault, mister. Thanks. Anybody there? Where are you, Marion? Where are you?
I'm here, darling.
Where?
There I was before.
No.
Don't you like me?
The same black negligee, the bruises.
Darling, I want you to forget me. Please. I can't rest while this goes on. Please let me sleep in peace.
Come on, boy. Come on. Where's the light switch? Huh? Oh, here.
She was here.
Huh?
I tell you, she was here. Just like it was that night. She was here and she was dead.
Look, I don't know what this is all about, but I'm going to find out, Sergeant Wells.
Yes, sir.
Search this place, find out how that one escaped.
I'll take you.
Logan, if this is all a figment of your imagination, there'll be trouble, I'm warning you.
I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Maybe I'm going
Now
mad.
go back to your hotel, Logan. Keep off the streets. You may be in danger.
I'm in danger. What's going on in my mind?
Nothing's wrong with his mind. He's just got a nasty fetish.
Probably the case.
My kind of guy.
Another call.
It's like in Ghostbusters when
Hey,
that one ghost
what are you doing here?
molests
Don't you like
Ray.
me? Even a little?
You're real. You want a ghost?
No. I'm not a ghost, Logan. I'm Marion Hollis.
That's impossible, and you know it.
I was Mary Ellis, too. See yourself out and don't scratch the paintwork.
But the Hollister girl's fingerprints were checked.
Oh, surely. But you see, I was on a drunken driving charge. My maid looks a lot like I do. That's why I chose her. She could always give me an alibi. Well, I paid her well to stand in for me. It was her fingerprints they took, not mine.
Then the real Mary Ellis was the dead girl in your apartment.
That's right. My money comes from my dad. When I went to Fellini's place, Mary had seen around with me. I'd been forbidden to visit Fellini. Poor Carlo. I killed him. I killed him with this gun.
Put that thing away.
I shot Carlo because he was through with me. All he ever wanted was me.
Call it poetic justice. Two McFlys with the same gun.
Carlo has a brother.
Well, but the thing is the gun was loaded with eggs.
Poor Mary Ellis.
No, that just don't do it all. That's a perfectly good waste of eggs. And the gun.
I was going home by subway and I suddenly felt
Hard-boiled,
pain.
my
After all, I
friend,
just shot Carlo.
hard-boiled.
You wanted to help me, and that was all. But I couldn't let you give evidence later that you'd seen me. That would have placed me too near to Fellini's place.
What happened to me?
I asked you to take me home. Then I rang a certain doctor I know. He just hypnotized you, that's all. Told you to forget and sleep. Logan, if I'd have gone into my bedroom, I'd have seen Mary Ellis dead. I didn't. Not till later. Then I couldn't move you, and I had to leave you there.
And now?
I tried to make you think I was my own ghost and shake you off the trail. I made up as Mary Ellis in case the police went to question her. They didn't. You turned up. But you didn't really believe in ghosts, did you?
I began to, at the end. How did you get out of the bedroom?
Oh, I just slipped past the police in the dark. Well, I decided to shoot myself, but the game isn't played out yet. It might be easier to shoot you.
You're only making it harder for yourself. You know that. I don't think there's too much to you for shooting a rat like Fellini.
Sorry, Logan. You were good to me. You liked me, even. But I'm rotten, and I always was. And I'm going to do the selfish thing to the end.
Put it down!
Yeah, put it down, Miss Hollis. You see, Logan's been close-tailed ever since we let him out of jail.
Oh, here goes nothing. This rat. He stopped me doing the only decent thing I ever tried in my whole life. I hate you. I hate everybody.
I wonder if he's going to get that job as a pinch hit for the Easter Bunny this coming season. There was a lot of fraud-born legs he just fired off.
Huh.
Dear me, what sort of a world is it when you can't even trust a ghost? It isn't the sort of thing we'd stand for.
If you can't trust a ghost, who can you trust?
Door.
His lawyer! You could say that his litigations are a dead heat.
Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5 today.
Gotta get those cigarettes in there. That was a pretty good one. I was hoping it was going to be more supernatural, but it turned out to be a decent story anyway. What did y'all think about it?
Well, I figured that the story was a bit hard-boiled, but at the end of the day, it was still quite delicious.
Pretty good.
Delicious.
How many egg puns do I have left in this basket? Hold on, let me count my chickens.
You know, Alistor, you really crack me up.
Well, what can I say? Whenever I bring out this kind of comedy, it'll get anybody out of their shell.
It's like the yolk is not meeting the white.
Are you going to perform that at the Yolk Club?
The yolk.
You should really check out my newest comedic journal. I call it Alistor's Yolk Book.
This is really helping me come out of my shell.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Definitely. The yolkiest of
You
yolks.
gotta understand, once you have that kind of bravery, you are not going to chicken out on stage.
But you might balk out a little bit if you are a little. Yeah. But
We lost what little audience we were able to acquire. Well done, ladies
it's
and
all
gentlemen.
right.
They started running.
That's all right. I know Canadian Spider-Man's doing his stream over there, so we can go raid him.
It's an irresistible force!
Raid.
Raid. All right. And now we're doing a raid commercial. All right.
But of course.
Well, I told you it wasn't going to be a very long stream tonight. Like I said, I'm not feeling the best, but I wanted to do something tonight, and I appreciate you all being here, and especially Sean and Alistair and Stark and everybody that came through tonight. And we're going to go raid Canadian Spider-Man. Is he going to have a bonfire tonight? Talking about Happy Australia Day.
He's probably going to be celebrating the day that a international prison became a country.
Yes. As we all should. Yes, Lemon Pie post that. And Sean, the sci-fi.
I hope you're feeling better there, dude.
I appreciate
Get some rest, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling like really low energy. You know, I don't know what it is. But yeah, hopefully get some sleep and get some rest and stuff, and be better in a day or two. Maybe it's just something going around. Maybe it's the weather change. Who knows? But anyway, I appreciate y'all being here, and I love you all so much. And I'm gonna give you all a chance to plug what you want to plug. Sean, you want to go first?
Oh, sure. Sci-fi model guy. I think everyone here knows that.
Yes.
Working on a dual build right now of 2 ships, and then the big secret project will start. I can't wait to get. I'm trying to rush through these 2 things to get started. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, that's it. I just hope you're feeling better, dude.
I appreciate it, man. Like, I really do. And Alistair, do you and Stark have anything going on? I know you do, because you have something going on every day. It seems like every hour of every day.
Oh, but of course, my good fellow. Coming up very soon on the Stock of Iron channel, come on at the 7 p.m. hour. Can't say that 3 times fast. Reset. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Stock of Iron channel, we will have our next annual stock party. By annual, I mean weekly, and by weekly, I mean almost every day. We are also going to be hanging out at the Canadian Spider-Man venue for at least a little bit before I, Stu Penzo, John the problematic white guy, and a motley assembly of others will go and watch the hot women dress up as superheroes and then thrash around in a luxurious swimming pool, much to the horny chagrin of their weirdo pervert director, with commentary to be provided as well as libation. As always, we appreciate every venue that we guest upon, big or small. Thetazord, you're on the up and ups, my good fellow. You're well on your way. This advertisement was brought to you by the fine folks of Grey Tortoise Cigarettes, the Nuka-Cola Corporation, and Iodine Toothpaste, because if you want to ruin your smile with the first 2 products, you can definitely bring it home with the last, with unmitigated bleach and fluoride. Be sure to stay tuned for Stock of Iron. We are almost at 1,400 subscribers, perhaps even closer now. Hopefully your friend tags that link right there and adds his name to the roster of the fun. Thank you, and good night.
Yes. Definitely. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Thanks, Sean. If you sign up, if you become a member of any of these people, I back them wholeheartedly. They have amazing channels. I suggest you check them out, man. They're really cool stuff. So on that note, we'll end it, and we'll be sending you all over to Canadian Spider-Man's channel, where we will be celebrating the country, or the continent rather, that was a prison at one point. And yeah, so I love you all so much. God bless you all, and I'm gonna get some rest and hopefully recover from whatever the hell is going on with me. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, and love you, and may the power protect you.
Night, everybody.
In the skies, watching real scores, truth in his eyes. with wisdom